Do you need a figure explaining your aims or your goals in your grant proposal? This is a question that came up in one of my grant writing workshops. Let's talk about it. Actually, specifically, this question was, I don't want to make a figure. Do I actually have to have it? The short answer to that is no, but the long answer is going to be a little bit more detailed why. Even if you do not include a figure in your grant, I am still going to make you make one if you are working with me. Why? Because when you go to write, it is very important that you have a very clear idea how everything in your grant fits together, how every one of your aims or your projects fits into your overall goal, how your overall goal fits into your field, how it addresses those research gaps. This all needs to be clear. It all needs to be clear how it comes together, how it works together. And while you may have a very good idea of that in your brain, in my experience, most researchers don't have as clear of an idea of that as we would want to be able to really sit down and start easily writing the text of our grant. What often happens is we're going through an introduction, however many iterations, it's just not working. It's not coming together. It's not flowing nicely. It's not coalescing in a nice way. And what we really usually need to do here is just go back a step. Go back to before the text, plan it out again. Because usually we're kind of missing something. Maybe we're looking in one place, we should be looking in another, or maybe one of the aims doesn't really fit very well in with our goal, but sometimes that's hard to see when we're just thinking about it or we're writing text. But if you had to make a figure that encompassed the entire goal and every aim of your grant and show how it all fit together, showed how it all worked together and came together, then you are really forced to think about this and visualize it and have it all laid out. Anywhere where you're getting stuck making this figure or putting this figure together, you're going to get stuck writing the text also. So if you can't make this one cohesive figure that brings everything of your grant together, shows how everything works together, then you're probably not going to have a very cohesive introduction to your grant proposal either. What we're going to do is we're going to work on, even if you don't include a figure, making a figure, showing how it all fits, showing how everything works so that when you go to write, this is all very clear for you. And in the end, you have the choice whether to use that figure or not. If you would like to be able to ask me questions directly like this, you can do that in one of my workshops. Comment workshop below to get that information. Happy writing!